What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. So in the past I have done a few videos on MX bikes of surviving Max ERODE. So I wanted to kind of bring that concept over onto Sim and just see how painful it'll actually be. Ahead of time I feel like this is going to be a hell of a lot more difficult, purely on the basis of, at least on MX bikes, when you crash you can get up pretty instantaneously again. However, not the case on Sim. You know, we have to wait 7 to 10 seconds or so. That is not a good start. But first and foremost, this is going to be absolutely disgusting because I've set it to 30 laps. I didn't want to kind of max things out and go the full 100 because I imagine with these long crashes it's going to take a hell of a long time. And then secondly, I think the ERODE is a lot more harsh on this game. Like, look to the left there, what I've just created. Oh god, this is not going to be fun whatsoever. I'm going to be tiptoeing around a whole bunch. So the premise of this video is I'm on 2022 Detroit right now. And I've set it to 30 laps, and as soon as them 30 laps are over, I will actually get a finish flag, rather than just being sat in testing. And I've got the ERODE set to 50. Now, I don't know what the max ERODE setting is on MX Sim. I mean, I could type in the number 100. I don't know if there's a cap at some point, like on bikes, for example. You can type in any number you want, but the it caps out at 20, like it won't go any further than that. Not sure if that's the case on Sim. If you have any idea about that, please do let me know. I'll be interested to see. But I kind of feel like for the entirety of this, I'm going to be just trying to fight to not go over the handlebars everywhere. Already landed in some rough, and you can see that the transitions are not smooth whatsoever, and I'm just creating a massive ditch by sitting here wheel spinning. So yeah, this is going to be painful. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know how long it's going to take. I imagine lap times are probably going to get well into the minute, 2 minutes or so, especially if I keep crashing. So 30 laps, we'll aim for maybe about an hour, maybe a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let the oh god, let the pain commence, and we're only a lap in and it's already painful. I won't lie, I think I might be in over my head here. This is 2 laps. Look how deep it's digging in. I don't know what's happened when it gets to the point where I genuinely run out of real estate and I have to take the same lines. I've already crashed in the whoops because I accidentally got into the same line. So yeah. Oh, God, please, please, please. I'm very glad that I set this to 30 and not like the 50 or 100 that I was doing on bikes. Okay, there's going to be a lot of that. And I seem to gravitate towards the rough as well. I think because I'm looking at it, you know, like IRL, if you kind of look, you go where your eyes are looking, so you like look towards the end of the ruts and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that I just keep gravitating towards them because I'm looking at them so much because I don't want to hit them. And it just doesn't go very smoothly. You can see there's not much in some of the actual corners. It kind of develops as you exit them, and I'm pretty sure that's because it's just got different like terrain values that they've done for the races, just to make sure that the corners don't get absolutely demolished in the race. Oh god, get over that. There we go. Right, so this lovely inside line that I built here. Oh, look, lovely and smooth. Look at it on the left hand side. That is carnage. So yeah, I'm going to do my best. I'm just going to try and avoid the rough as much as I can, and then when all else fails and I have to take it, I guess I'm just going to be tiptoeing my way around the track. Oh, I wish I had a look behind me button in Sim like you do on bikes. I'd love to look behind and see what some of this rough looks like as I exit the corner. Like, look how jagged this is. It's actually disgusting. But then I suppose it's not. The game is not meant to be run like this. You're not meant to set the road multiplier to 50. It'd just be nice, and I think it's a limitation of OpenGL in regards to how the terrain kind of forms, all rocky and bumpy and almost like lots of little triangles. You know, it's not a smooth form. But there's not much that JLV or Pibose on the MX bike side things can do about that, I don't believe, unless they switch over to a completely different engine. Which is why actually I'm quite excited for the whole track layout thing, because I know they're using Unreal Engine at the moment. I'm interested to see what the limitations of that engine for a motocross game will be. But obviously, talking about that game as a competitor, that's probably a year or 2 away. You know, they're in very, very early stages. So we will keep rocking on what we've got. And I think it's weird because, in my mind at least, if you set your road to 50, it should be the same as 50 people riding over it one time. That's not the case, because 50 lots of ones seems to go a lot smoother than one lot of 50. I feel like I'm talking out my arse here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it makes sense in my head at least. And you can see, so we're only on lap 5. Oh my god. You know, at the start of this I was thinking of maybe doing 50 laps, because that is the maximum number of laps you can set in a race on Sim. Thank god I didn't. And I know some of you absolute arseholes in the comments are going to be like, yeah, do 50 laps next on higher road, it'll be fine. Screw you, alright? Screw you, this is not fun. And I'm only 5 laps deep. Oh, survive! No, God damn it. Another 7 to 10 seconds. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be stuck in this rut, aren't I? Please don't crash again. That's the issue as well, is if my head lands in one of these ruts as I try and get back on the bike, it's just going to give me like an infinite amount of crashes. Huck it for the fans. Yes. There we go. So, whilst I've been playing this as well, I've just been kind of reminiscing on the good old days before ERODE existed. You guys all know. Oh my lord, what happened there? You guys all know on Sim, me and ERODE aren't really best friends. It's kind of what drove me away from the game in the first place when it all kind of came into play. I mean, the game wasn't designed for it, and I feel like since it's been tried to be implemented, they've been making like workarounds track-wise ever since. Oh, this is actually painful. I can't downside a jump without going over the bars. I remember, so back before we rode, the first person that comes to mind is Checkers. He made a track or two on Supercross at least, where it was like a really rough track, but it was pre-built rough, so it would never change from what it was. And I really liked those. So you had the rough and you had the challenge of rough in Supercross. But once you kind of learned your way around it, learned where the bumps are and stuff, you could ride like any normal track. And I feel like that's not so much the case with this sort of thing. And as much as they try, I feel like you do end up getting just one super dominant line compared to the others, and it can be a little bit frustrating. But yeah, it's just reminiscing about the glory days before I started absolutely hating my life. Oh god, look at... Oh my god, what is this? I can't get out of this. I just need to try and back it up as far as I can until I get to somewhat of a smooth bit of track. Gentle, there we go. And like I'm saying, I'm quickly running out of real estate here of places I can go that I've not been already, so give it another 10 laps or so, and I don't know if I'd even be able to complete this, because there's no push forwards button like there is in MX bikes. You just have to accelerate or you have to reverse, which again is another weird feature that I'm surprised JLV hasn't implemented yet. But yeah, there's no way of me escaping some of these craters. I'm just going to have to reverse as much as I can. I might even have to end up reversing around the entire track, because for some reason your legs on this game are incredibly powerful, and you can just reverse over anything, even if it's like a 90-degree hill. You turn into Skyrim horse and you can go up any sort of thing. Oh god, let off the brakes. Like, how? Ow. Please, please. Yes! One thing that I'm trying to subconsciously do that doesn't actually end up going as well as I plan is I'm trying to be really smooth on the throttle as I exit the corners to try and build somewhat of a smooth exit. But where it's already bumpy, and then when I get sketchy, I'm having to like blip the throttle, and I just imagine it digs down harder and harder. Oh, I've just taken a screenshot by mistake. It's exactly what I mean about I wish I had a look back button. I keep pressing it without meaning to. Oh, there's this nice smooth inside line here. Let's take that. Nice and gentle. There we go. Oh, I'm just looking ahead of me in here, and there's just nowhere that I haven't been. And you can see, look at these little holes at the top of the whoops. They dig down, and it's just like a wall in front of you after they stop working. So there's absolutely no way of getting through this cleanly. Smooth line. Oh, look at that. Look at the creativity. Oh, call me Christoph Porcel. Oh my god, what is that? Oh yeah, I'm very quickly running out of space. Oh my god. Every now and then, I get a little bit confident. I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I could double this, and I just get ejecto-seatoed. It's just not worth it. Now, pick a line, any line. What are we feeling? Wrong line. Wrong line. I think I picked the one that had a bloody cross right in it. Go on, get up, get up. I think I'm glad I chose the 450, because whilst I think the ERODE will be worse on the 450, it does have some sort of power to actually get me back out of it afterwards, which is needed. Because, like, I mean, look at this. I have used every part that I can use. There's nothing left. I just have to kind of tiptoe my way through and just hope that I survive. And we are a third of the way through already, which actually hasn't taken that long. Yeah, it's been 14 minutes, which, you know what, I'm quite proud of. I mean, I've already reached that kind of 2-minute per lap sort of mark that I was thinking of, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to get worse from here. So I'm still going to try and stick within that hour or so time limit. I feel like that's a pretty good estimate. I can't get over this triple anymore unless I manage to hit that tiny little bit kind of left in the middle there where it isn't rough. And I see this one smooth bit over here that I'm trying to get over to. Right there. There we go. I'm in it. That was fairly controlled. This is basically the speed I'd be going IRL if I was riding around a Supercross track. Absolutely god-awful. Singling or doubling my way around the entire thing. But, oh, God. There we go. Land, 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 land. Oh. Where do I go here? Not there. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, get my front wheel, please. Thank you. I can just get moving ever so slightly forwards. Come on. I'm just going to keep making this hole deeper and deeper, aren't I? And we're free. Freedom! Until next lap. I completely forgot to mention, by the way, whilst I'm just sitting here doing my own thing. I managed to find a replacement wire on my microphone. So very, very happy. I only had to release the one video on my old Logitech headset. And yeah, I won't lie, I was stressing, because that would have been a lot of money if I had to replace the whole thing. But luckily, I don't even know what device this wire is, like what it's for. I just had an extra one lying around. But yeah, luckily it fits. So happy days, and I haven't got to get a new microphone, and hopefully the quality of the YouTube videos is now back to what it was. Yeah, I'm still trying my best to go at somewhat reasonable speeds as well, and it just it doesn't happen. Like, if I get a nice double somewhere, it's very, very quickly met by absolute death on the downside, where there's just a massive crater waiting for me. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm just going to hug the bales as much as I can through here. I don't know where to go. Look, it's actually disgusting. Is there a smooth line here? Oh, there was. I guess I've crashed on the right-hand side of that jump once, because again, it's just like a teenager's face. Just bumpy as fuck. Oh, don't crash. Oh, thank God. Oh, I see it. I see that one smooth line. Yes. Jump out. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, I thought I had like a 200 IQ play then for a second. God damn it. Oh, there's still lines out there. They're very, very rare, but I'm still finding them every now and then. I'm genuinely stuck. Come on. Look at the crater that I've made to my right here. I've just been trying to get on the gas, reverse, get on the gas again, trying to get out, but it's not going too smoothly. Oh, God. This has been one of the easier sections to kind of work my way through, and I think it's because I get into a different rhythm each time, so there's actually only half of the ERODE as normal. There's some laps I'll roll, some laps I'll double. Actually, yeah, look how smooth it is here. When I get to the corner, it's gonna... Okay, I'll say I was going to be naughty. I can't. I've been trapped by invisible force. You know, I chose a Supercross track because I thought it would be somewhat quick. I don't think the hour mark that I set myself is going to happen anymore. Because if you look at the bottom left, my lap times are kind of averaging about 3 minutes or so now. I feel like last lap was actually a fairly good one considering the state of the track. So I don't know how long this is going to take, and I feel like I'm going to get into that zone of just wanting to jump in the bath of a toaster again. But I will keep persevering because I am one stubborn fucker, and I will get something done if I say I'm going to do it. This this seems to be getting a little bit ridiculous, if I'm honest. I'm just going to reverse my way over the line this time, just to actually get over it. But we are halfway there, and I am living on a prayer. And the prayer is that I just want this bloody pain and suffering to end. And thank God I didn't choose 50 laps rather than 30. So that was oh my God, a free 32 lap time. This is actually painful. Like, I get to some of these corners and I don't know where to go. I may as well be on Mars. There is nothing human about this. Look at it. Actually disgusting. And you know, with the old MX Simulator front wheel as well, is as soon as you get into a bump a tiny little bit with that front wheel turned, yeah, it's game over. You're going over the handlebars. I feel like I should take you guys on board for a lap as well, just so you can kind of see what I'm going through here. If I can actually get over the bloody finish line. Back it up. Just scoot through here. There we go, on to lap 17. So, yeah, I'll keep you on here for about 3 minutes if I can get out of this bloody rut. This is probably not the best lap to do this on. And... no. We'll back up a little bit more. There we go. Right, so... just walk you through, like, step by step of the lap and what I'm working with. Yeah, can't really do much through here. Get a little bit stuck, if I'm honest. Do a flip. Most of the time, it just ends up being a case of lean back, send it, and pray that you don't get another legs off, like I just did. Yeah, looking back at the track right there, I don't know. I don't know how this exists, how the ground can actually form like this. It's actually disgusting. I think this is probably going to be my longest lap so far, if I'm being honest, because I've not been this down bad at the start of one of these before. The lap before this was actually quite alright. It doesn't help that you can hear me. I'm like blipping the throttle everywhere, which does create these craters. Just don't know where to go. I've been scumbagging it a little bit. I've been going through some of the bales, just trying to search for smooth lines. Oh my God, this is actually pain. And I'm only on lap 17 out of 30, which is pretty disgusting. All I can say, I'm very, very glad that I cleared out my my D drive at the start of this for like recordings and YouTube videos and stuff, because I need all the room I could get. This is going to be a very, very long recording. The only plus side is I feel like Sim doesn't sim files don't tend to be as big as MX bikes, just through the where the level of detail is less, which I suppose is one sort of positive to take out of this. That I think it's the only positive, actually, out of this whole video, other than serving as like a PSA to everyone just to never try this. Here we go. I think once you get a little bit of momentum behind you, it's not as terrible. It's just getting it and then getting your front wheel stuck in a bloody hole. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No! Now, I'm going to be cheeky at this next corner, because I think the only part of the track that I haven't actually taken yet is actually like right on top of the bales. So I'm going to go through them. I don't care. I don't care if it's scumbaggy. You can see the pain that I'm going through. And I don't know why I'm doing it. This is for your guys' entertainment, so I hope you're enjoying it regardless. Let's get over here. Right. I'm going to go up and through these. Never mind. I've turned down by mistake. This could be an issue. I see a smooth bit to the left. Go on. Get over it. Get over it. Yes. Little bunny up. Oh, over that. There we go. That was actually quite pain-free. Even this straight is giving me grief now. I just seem to head shake and absolutely eat dookie. This is probably the worst corner, I think, just to get through in general. Lean back. Get over it. There we go. Lean back. Lean back. I feel like I'm just fighting it the entire way. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, come on. My PC sounds like it's going to take off right now, which is a little bit concerning. I don't think Sim usually does it to it. The fans are going a little bit wild. But to be fair, very, very hot in the UK right now. I think it's like 34 degrees or so today, Celsius. Not sure what the conversion is, which is quite hot for us. It's pretty humid as well. And we have no AC, unlike you lucky fuckers in America. We have 0 AC. So we just have to kind of take it like a champ, have a fan on just to blow more hot air at us. And I don't think I'm going to go over this finish line cleanly again. Just gun it. There we go. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. That's actually disgusting. Oh, this is going to take forever. But that seems to be my strategy as of recently, is just get in a straight line and then lean back and absolutely send it out of the corners. Because I can't actually pick my way through anymore. It's got to that point where it is out of my control. Just like that. I can't even go in a straight line. Oh, it's so painful. And I'm just about to, well, I say about to, probably in another bloody 30 seconds or so, get 2/3 of the way through. So it's very slow progress. And I think the thing that's annoying me as well right now is I recorded this thinking, or I started recording this thinking, oh, you know what, I've got some spare time. It'll only take about an hour. I'm meant to be watching the Na'vi CSGO game right now. Because I'm a little bit of a simple fanboy. But yeah, I'm doing this instead, so I guess I'll have to watch it all on replay or watch the highlights instead. And this is going to be lap number 3 of me having to reverse over the finish line because I just cannot get over the bloody thing. And what was this lap? It was a 4:13. Lovely. Okay, that worked somehow. I'll take it. Fair enough. Oh God, I'm losing my mind here. This is actually, I think this might be the worst one I've done. I think before this, it was probably the pit bike one on MX bikes that I suffered on the most. This has got to be worse. Just the fact that there is no way of even just sitting there and pushing your bike through. So you generally get to parts where you get stuck for 20, 30 seconds and you cannot get out. You have to literally reverse your way out of it. Okie dokie. So, lap times now taking between 5 and 6 minutes each. I'm having to reverse most of the track, especially when I get into situations like this. And I feel like every one of these like ERODE videos, they get to a certain point where your brain just shuts off and you just play the game for the sake of playing the game. I've actually I keep stopping recording like in between these bits, so I'm not recording constantly, just so I can just watch the CSGO at the same time. And Na'vi were down 5-0 on Inferno, and they have now brought back to 5-4 so far. So very, very juicy action, and I'm excited to watch the rest of it. And oh, come on, get through it. And yeah, I've just gone into kind of like just dead mode is what I would call it. Brain's like, I'm here, but the brain's not functioning. I'm just playing through the game, and we're getting through each lap. I'm quite excited to see what the total race time is, because MX Sim is good for displaying that at the end, so it'll be interesting to see how long this did take in total. But I'm going to keep plugging along, and honestly, unless something super exciting happens, the next clip you'll see is probably me going over the finish line. Right, I've got 3 laps left to go as I cross the line, and this it's outrageous. I did not expect it to get as bad as it's gotten. Like if I had like a crystal ball and I knew what was going to happen before I started recording this, never would have even touched it. That, to be fair, not a bad lap time. So 5 minutes 45. One before that was 7 minutes. And if I just hang on, I'm going to come outside here. Look at this entire section in front of you. How? That is a minefield. I'm just gonna... I think I might just cheese it. Should I just ride... No, I feel dirty. Let me get back on the track ever so slightly. But this is actually gross. I'm pretty sure last lap I got stuck in this whole section for at least a minute. Once you've got some momentum behind you, it's actually not that bad. It's just if you have to come to a stop once, that's it. It's basically game over. But yeah, 3 laps to go, including this one. Gonna keep muscling on, and we will get to the finish line, and I will join you as soon as we're there. So as I very slowly go to start this 30th and thank God final lap, I just want to say, don't try this yourselves. It's not worth it. You gain nothing from it. There's not even going to be a sense of accomplishment at the end of this. It's just going to be asking myself questions as to why do I do this to myself. I would do this again, just not on 50 ERODE, because it just gets to a point where it's unrideable. MX bikes kind of maxes out at 20, and I know they're not exactly the same kind of deformation systems, but MX bikes for the most part is still somewhat rideable. You have to pick your way around the track a little bit, but you have tools to assist you. You know, you don't lay on the floor for 10 seconds every time you crash. You can push your bike forwards with your legs rather than having to accelerate everywhere. So if you do get stuck, there's always a fail-safe. And yeah, just the sim version, much harder. Would not recommend it. And I'm just very happy that I'm slowly coming to the end of this. I've had parts where I literally have to reverse all the way out of sections and go again because I am just stuck that bad. This section being one of them. I keep getting stuck here because I just keep making craters. Oh, come on. No, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to try again. You can find a smooth line through here. I will show you a liar because it doesn't bloody exist. Well, as this video slowly comes to an end, I mean, we've probably still got another, like, 2 minutes left at this point, just because how bloody long it's taken me to get through these last few sections. Backflip! Nope, didn't land it. I hope you've enjoyed it. That's the most important thing. As I said earlier, don't give it a go yourself. There's nothing to be gained from this. I mean, it's even to the point now where I've used up so much of the track. I've even tried cheesing it, like you see how here on the left-hand side. Tried cheesing it and kind of taking low lines to do something smooth, and it's all been taken up. You know, there is absolutely nothing left, and it's a bit of a weird experiment because I've not done this on sim before. I mean, I've done maybe like 10 ERODE maybe in testing before by myself just to try and practice for hard races, but it just doesn't equate the same thing. So if you want to do your practicing on hard tracks, then go and download some of the demos that get saved after the pro races, because they're probably your best bet at practicing on a really rough track. This is not it. This is not the way to go. This is, I mean, basically you end up on Mars. You know, it's not negotiable in any way, shape or form. I don't care what skill level you are not getting around a track like this in any less than like 4 minutes or so, unless you just go around the outside of everything. I mean, look, you could go, oh god, as I say, you could cheese it and kind of come out here, come around the outside, just be very naughty and just try and clip all the timing gates like this. I mean, you can see multiple times where I've had to go off the track and rejoin just from getting a little bit sketchy, but I've tried my best to stay on track as much as possible to make this as legit as I can. And oh, you can see how painful it is. Like, this is, well, this is 2 corners that you're watching right here. Imagine doing this for the last 20 out of the 30 laps, like every single part of the track. It's a grind. It is painful, but you know what, probably worth it, because these videos always seem to do well and you guys really enjoy them. So as I very slowly come to the finish, oh actually no, I was gonna sign off, but what I'll do is I'm gonna have a quick fly around the map once I get over the line as well, just to show you guys what I'm working with. As I'm sure I've probably cut this video down a hell of a lot, because I don't know how long I've been recording for. We're about to find out as I go across the line eventually. It'll show us our total race time, and then I'll fly around, show you what the track all looks like. Oh, please! Oh, just let it be done. I just want to finish. I'll just send it. Fuck off. I could send it from here. You know what? Screw it. I'm cheesing it. that poll is merely a suggestion. Oh, and it bit me in the arse anyway. God damn it. That proves me... that shows me for trying to cheat it. We're going to slowly reverse up here. And as soon as our front wheel gets across the line, we will finally see how long that took at the top left, hopefully. Hopefully. You chip. Oh, shit. I think it might not have counted my lap because I just missed out that last pole. So I'm going to quickly try and turn around. I'm going to go around the pole and we'll try again. If not, I don't give a shit. I'm not doing another lap because I've been doing this for far too long. This is incredibly painful. So let's stay on the track this time. Is there any smooth line anywhere? No. Oh, actually, if I line this up, I could just gas it and get up and over. Power! Power! No. Well, and now I can't even reverse. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on! Oh well. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This is not how I expected to be ending this video. Oh, please! And... No, you know, I don't care. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. I do not care. I don't care how many time gates I must have missed when I went off the track. But whatever. I'm going to... How do I get into tab? This one. Right, let's have a little fly around. Oh god, I'm not used to these controls on Sim. Yeah, so, as you can see, it's interesting. Not ideal, not recommended, but you know what? It is what it is. I'll probably do another one of these in the future, just maybe on 20 ERODE or something like that. We don't need 50. 50 is just to the absolute extreme. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is you're up to, and until I catch you in the next video, peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do it.